cold this morning. We've been out in the stand for about an hour. Nothing so far. I haven't heard from James, but it's been kind of slow so far over here. So I'm going to sit out here a couple more hours, and then we're going to come back and cook the little pig that Silas and I got the other night. We're going to put it on the barbecue pit and make us some pulled pork enchiladas for Thanksgiving. So I'm kind of hoping that we'll get something and we can hang it up. Since it's still pretty cold, we can hang it up and just leave it for the day while we're cooking and enjoying our time together. So we'll see. It may still be a slow morning, or who knows what's going to happen. But it's been a beautiful morning. It's nice and clear and cold. The kids are back in the cabin staying nice and warm while we're freezing. But yeah, it's been a beautiful, clear morning, and hopefully something will come up soon. Oh my gosh, I was playing with my phone. I was fixing to go in the house, and I took the phone off, and I was texting James and goofing off, and an Access doe came out. So I threw my phone in my lap and shot her. So I'm gonna go pick up James, and then we're gonna go track her. I don't think she went far. She was messing around. We took that can of doe buck bomb and threw it away yesterday, and she stopped and was messing around right where we sprayed that can. And I didn't have time to put my phone up and record her or anything else, but I grabbed my gun and I shot her. So I feel like it was a good shot. She wasn't very far away, and she jumped pretty high. So I'm going to go get James, and then we're going to see if we can find her. So I wish I would have got her on video, but that's okay. Hopefully I'll be able to find her and I can show her to you. So I'm pretty excited. I was going to give up, and I sat here and just was playing on my phone before I went in the house, and I'm glad I waited this long. So I'll show you what I find.
Well, the neighbors, I hear them on their daily chores, I guess. I don't know. They're riding around on their UTV again. So this morning's pretty much blown over here, but Crystal just shot Access doe, and hopefully it was a good shot. It ran off, it didn't, but it jumped high, so usually that means it's the death kick, where you got good vitals. So she's getting the kids dressed, because it's still pretty cold outside. And she's going to come over here and pick me up, and then by that time it'll probably be enough time passed for us to go and start tracking it. This will be a huge boost for our meat supply for the year, because Axis bodies are thicker. They carry a lot more meat than a whitetail does. Plus the fact that they're super tasty. It's the best meat there is. Better than any meat that I've ever tried. Hopefully it was a good shot, and it'll be a short blood trail. We'll bring you along with us to track it. So we got blood right here. It's going that way, and now I'm gonna do on base map. I'm gonna start. I think it's this. I've only had this a couple weeks. Start track. Okay.
low. I should have shot a little bit higher, right?
No, that's perfect. That's a heart shot. That's exactly where the heart is, right there. Gosh, Shirley said turn it off.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited.
So tell me about the buck bomb.
Man, that stuff was awesome. We took the can up yesterday because we couldn't smell it anymore. So we threw the can, we took it away from that spot and put it on the deck of the cabin. And she came straight to where we had set that can up. And she was messing around that can. And she never even knew that I had pulled the gun out or anything. I don't know if this is the same one I saw yesterday. But yesterday, an Axis about this size, I think it was her, came by and stopped for a second and then kept on going. But today, she went straight to where that can was, and she had her nose down and everything. And so I had time to grab my gun and
whitetail doe estrus.
yeah.
And for some reason, everything that passes by that spot sticks around for a minute.
Right, because normally the Axis we see out here are real skittish and jumpy, and I can't get to move at all without freaking them out. And she never even noticed that I was there. I grabbed the gun and I positioned it and messed around and everything. And she never even moved. She didn't look at me, and yeah, I was able to get a good shot. So she was distracted enough by that can that she never even saw that I was there. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. She didn't go very far. Good blood trail, and so she went further than I thought she would, but she didn't go too far.
Well, this is a perfect shot. You couldn't do better.
Yeah.
You made a perfect shot on the last one too. This one was just tougher or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. She bled a lot. I'm glad she didn't leave our property. That's what I was worried about, that she would take off and get on someone else's property, cross the road, or something. But she didn't. She died right on the creek bottom. So it was pretty awesome. So,
all right.
I'm excited.
We got something else to add to our Thanksgiving menu. Maybe we won't have all pig after all.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. Got a buck down, and now I've got an Axis doe down. So that's 2 Axis that I've shot.
So we got two does and a buck on ice.
Yeah.
And plus that little pig. It's been a good trip.
Yes. Yes. It's been good.